Hi. Well, here's a nice little rifle that you don't see very often these days. I don't believe they ever did make a whole lot of these. This is a Winchester Model 310. It's a little single shot 22. And these were made between 1972 and 1975, so they were only made for just a little while there. And I expect the reason that they didn't sell that well was that for a 22 single shot they were kind of expensive guns. Let me get the markings on this thing to show up. It's hard for me to see through this viewfinder in the bright sunlight, so I don't know how much of this I'm actually getting. But these are a quality little 22. This one has a little Bushnell scope mounted on it. I'll get this camera put on a tripod here and try a few shots with it. Just using some of this old junk bulk 22 ammo here. Well, we'll try a few shots with it here. Range isn't very far, about 30 yards or so, about squirrel distance. Not a fast firing gun since it's a single shot, but it works just fine. Good and accurate. It's easy to hit with. It's a little heavier than most 22s. Just in general, it's a quality firearm, and one that you don't see very often. Well, I want to try something here, kind of test out the camera's audio. Now, when I shoot these different steel targets, I can tell the difference in which one I hit just by the sound that it makes, but I don't know if the camera's audio is that good or not, so I'm going to shoot these 3 targets and see if I can see if the camera can pick up the difference in the sound of the bullet hitting the metal. Okay, that was the large one. This will be the medium target. Like I said, I can tell the difference with my ears, but I don't know if the camera's audio is that good or not. And that was the small one. Well, I guess when I get home, get this put up on the computer, I'll be able to see how good the camera's audio is. The Winchester 310 is a rifle that you don't see very much of. As I said before, these were only made from 1972 to 1975. It is a single shot 22. Handle shorts, longs, long rifle. And there was also another variation of this, the Model 320, which was the same rifle except that it was a 5-shot magazine repeater. And from the short run that they had on these, apparently they didn't sell all that well. I believe they were, for a 22 of the time, they were a little bit high priced. Get these markings to show up here. I don't know how well they showed up out in that bright sunlight when I was trying to look through this viewfinder. This camera is a good camera, but it's really hard to see the viewfinder in bright sunlight. It's got a brass bead front sight on it. But just in general, these are a nice little rifle. And like I said, one that you don't see very much of these days. It's good and accurate. I don't know if they really intended this as a kid's rifle or not. It's got a full-length stock on it. Usually when you think of a single shot, you think of a kid's rifle, but this here makes a really good squirrel and rabbit gun. After all, how many times do you shoot at a squirrel? If you didn't get him with the first shot, more than likely he's run around the other side of the tree on you. But anyway, I want to do an end of video shout out. And this one is for Knives, Guns, and RC Heli. And I'll put a link to his channel in the description of this video. If you get a little free time, go check him out. Thanks for watching.